That was one of the more shocking conclusions to a major championship fight that I can remember seeing, Andre. How did you do it?
Well, first and foremost, I want to give honor and glory to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He's truly been the focal point of my whole career, my whole life. I've never been the most talented, I've never been the biggest, but we seem to keep knocking down giants one by one, and I'm thankful.
So how did you do it?
I knew that today, this fight was going to be different. We had a good camp last time. We had some physical issues. Kovalev fought a good fight, but once I compute a fighter in my brain and have him in there, I know what I need to do the next time around.
Virgil Hunter, your trainer, was yelling at us ringside. That's what happens to bullies. But I thought Kovalev showed in the first fight that he was much more than just a bully. To do that to someone who's not a bully is even harder. What was the case here?
I mean, the first time around, just as a whole, the man is a world champion. He's defending his belts I don't know how many times. He's been on top for a long time. I don't take away from my opponents when I fight the best. I give him their credit so I can raise my game. He's a great fighter, and there's not a lot of people that are going to beat him, but facing great fighters, you got to raise your game to the next level, and I'm thankful we did that tonight.
We thought watching ringside, I thought, Andre is having his way, and yet he may be down on the cards, because even as he's pushing Kovalev back and landing shots and discouraging him, Kovalev's still moving his hands and landing those shots, and he has a reputation as a big puncher and maybe winning these rounds. What was your feeling of the way the fight was going at the time you stopped him?
I felt like I was up. I don't know about how many, but again, you know, a championship fight really starts in the second half of the sixth round. I could tell he was getting a little tired, but he was still in there. He was still fighting. And then when I saw him reacting to body shots that were, you know, borderline, I knew I had him, and I had to just keep going down. And then I heard him with a headshot, and I just had to get the right shots in there to get it over with, and we did that.
Andre, you are not known as a finisher, but when you hurt him, you certainly knew how to follow up, and here is the end. Tell me what you see.
I knew he was hurt. He was trying to cover up his body, so I'm trying to decide, okay, is it body, head, body, head? I got to take something to give some. So I just wanted to have that's what started him on his way right there, the right hand. And he was dazed, and I just had to get the right shots in there. I knew I had about 30 seconds to go, and I was just trying to finish it, man, and get it over with.
And here's the end.
Again, I knew it was close. I went right back to the body. I was probably borderline, but he was hurt, went right back there again. And he wasn't reacting, went right back there again. And he didn't react, and the referee stopped him.
You just authored the kind of performance that will be taught in gyms for decades to come. When you get a guy hurt in the body,
go back down there. Go back down there. Why get away from it? But let me ask you a question. Can I get on the pound-for-pound list now at the top? Is it possible?
I don't think it'll be possible to keep you out of the #1 pound-for-pound ranking, because you didn't do that against just anyone. In the first fight, you overcame long odds, falling way behind to eke it out, and in the rematch, you stopped the fearsome Sergey Kovalev. I think you are the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world tonight. Is that important to you?
Of course it is, but I don't have a vote, and I keep saying that. So I got to keep my head down and keep working, and hopefully against a great fighter like Sergey Kovalev, we'll get our credit tonight, and hopefully we'll get atop that pound-for-pound list. And one more real quick, I just want to thank my wife, who doesn't get a lot of attention or a lot of shine. I could not do this over the last decade without her. She's a wonderful mother, a wonderful wife. Thank you, baby. I love you.
Andre, you were hesitant to say it before the fight. I thought clearly this is the best professional opponent you've ever fought, the biggest fight of your life. Are you now ready to say that this is the best guy you fought as a pro? Is this the biggest win of your career?
What you think? You think so?
I think so.
I might agree with you. He's a good fighter, man. I get nothing but respect for him.
Thanks, champ. Before I let you go real quick, I'm going to talk to Kovalev in a second. I know you just had the biggest win of your career. Do you have any thoughts about the near future?
Maybe cruiserweight, I don't know.
You want another belt?
Maybe cruiserweight, I don't know. Cruiserweight, heavyweight, that's always been a dream of mine. It's got to be against the right guy, but hey, man, I dream big, and anything is possible when you got God in your life.
Heavyweight, but not Anthony Joshua heavyweight, right? There's a limit to everything.
Anything is possible, man.
Thank you, champ. Congratulations.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Sergey, can you tell me what happened in there?
Max, like, I can't believe, like, I feel good, like, I don't know, like, I cannot explain this, like.
Did you feel you were winning the fight at the time he stopped you?
Yes, not every round, but I feel that I kept good. I kept good fight, like good fight.
Did you feel that it was the same guy you fought in the first fight, or did you feel he had improved, like you were facing a bigger challenge in this fight?
You know, me was better and he was better this fight. Like
both of you are better.
Both of we together was better, but I didn't feel like a knockdown, like any punches. You know, like stopped, but illegal.
So. You're saying you were never really hurt to the body until the final round?
Yeah, only a low blow.
Okay, here's the end. Tell us what you see.
Where? Here. Low blow, and I felt this punch. Again, another one.
What? So you you looked hurt from a right hand to the head about 30 seconds before then. Did you feel his power on that punch?
You know, didn't hurt like that. I could go down the floor, but like it was a low blow. It was a low blow.
It was below the belt, but it looked borderline to me. Was it all the way low, or was it a borderline low?
Like one shot on the low, on the границе, как сказать?
On the border.
On the border, and the second one on the low blow, you know.
Are you saying you?
I didn't know why I stopped the fight, like.
So you're saying you could have continued?
Yeah, sure, of course. And now, right now, I should have continued.
You don't feel like it was a proper stoppage?
It didn't hurt. I didn't feel the hurt.
It looked ringside as though he'd hurt you. It looked to me as though you got hurt with the right hand up top, and then he started hurting you with hooks to the body. That may be what many people feel. Do you feel that it's enough to get another fight with Andre Ward?
Max, this is fight, you know. This is fight. It's like we are boxers. We're not the girls. Like, yes, he punched me, but I didn't hurt, you know. He didn't hurt me, and I feel continue to fight, you know. Like, it's like I don't know why stop the fight. Like, it's crazy. I want to get again fight with him and kick his ass.
If you can't get an immediate rematch, is it your intention to fight in order to get one? In other words, is this now something that will be the focus of your career, to get Andre Ward in the ring again eventually?